All right, guys, we are going to be reacting to more divorced women going crazy after going divorced. A lot of these females that get divorced, they regret divorce on the long run. Merry Christmas. So those folks that do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And today we celebrate the Jesus Christ just born from Mary. We're going to react to this, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and let's jump in.
And 2 kids. That's all I want, and why is that so hard for me?
Welcome back, family. After surviving all the attacks of the Matrix, we are finally taking back the full control of the channel by kicking off things with this modern woman who thought that she could just divorce her husband and replace him in the blink of an eye. Let's watch.
Because I'm sitting alone in this messy house, alone, I guess waiting for people to start showing up. It's very emotional. Yeah, I was supposed to start moving at 9, and it's almost 11. I'm moving today, hopefully, for the 3rd time in the past 4 years since the divorce, to another rental. It's very emotional for me. I thought by now I would be, remarried and moving into a single family home that would have been my forever home. So that alone is already it's very emotional for me. But my moving company, I was gonna use Roadway Moving, that one moving company that all the influencers use. I confirmed with them. Apparently I didn't. I hadn't heard back from them since Wednesday, so I thought it was all set. I messaged them Friday afternoon asking if it's confirmed. Don't hear back. This morning I called the customer service because they're not here. Apparently they sent me multiple messages asking me to confirm further. I don't know what else they needed me to confirm. The cleaner that helps me pack, she got stopped by the police on the way, so they're sending me somebody else. Luckily, I was able to sell some stuff from Marketplace. 3 people came by and grabbed their stuff. Facebook Marketplace is the only thing I think that's been positive today. PG&E, which I need to set up again. It has a phone number that's 1 number off, so I probably put in the incorrect phone number, so I need to call them and update that. I don't know how long the wait might be with renter's insurance. I was just gonna add renter's insurance on top of my Progressive car insurance, which I've been pretty happy with. They're getting errors. She's supposed to call me back to resolve. I didn't want to move again. This is such a first world problem. Everything's falling apart, it feels like. One of my goals is to show more vulnerable side on social media because I think people think my life is perfect. I'm excited about the new home. I'm getting a lot of new furniture. I used an interior design service for the first time. So let's see how that goes. It'll pass. We're in early December. I think things are gonna get better. It's just really hard right now.
This is exactly what happens to modern women who think that they can just divorce their husbands and destroy their family unit for their personal gain.
Yeah, not only that, it's just the same story where they think that they can simply just destroy a family and pretend that things are going to get better after that, after making a wrong decision. Imagine you as a man, you're making bad decisions your entire life, and you think that these bad decisions are never going to catch up to. They're not going to catch up to you. Of course they're going to catch up to you.
The media has whenever the woman has been trying to find her Prince Charming with 0 success. Now that reality is starting to settle in, she cannot stop crying when she realizes how unstable her life has become since leaving her husband. This is the 3rd time that she has moved in less than 5 years.
Damn, bro.
Meanwhile, she has a young boy who needs stability and structure, which she cannot give to him because she is more focused on finding the love of her life rather than cultivating a solid environment for her young son.
Yeah, the son. Yeah. That son is gonna have a bad outcome. That son is gonna have a bad outcome. Already in a bad situation. Already not being not being surrounded by an environment of a man or a woman. There's gonna be it's gonna be very hard to just go through this, guys. And she's very emotional unstable. If you're grabbing a phone and just recording yourself and just getting validation from people that are outside your family, you're already emotionally unstable.
She
Emotionally
even went
unstable.
to a Netflix dating show to find love and got rejected by everyone. Check it out.
I was on a reality dating show on Netflix where none of the guys chose me. Instead of getting upset and wasting the remainder of the time, I decided that I'm going to enjoy that beautiful Cancun and do the things that bring me joy, like going to the beach, drinking and dancing with friends, and cooking for others. As a result, I walked away feeling so free with a big smile on my face as I got off that Ferris wheel alone, celebrating all the growth I've experienced. I've also made great friends from the show.
Growth for them is basically just being 3 or 4, just destroying families. I mean, when you talk about growth for a man, it's different. Just building a family, building wealth, creating a community, helping others. It's very weird when they talk about females talk about growth. They just going through all these turbulence, and at the same time saying they're strong while they're crying. It's weird.
As well as gain this platform to share my stories with you. We can't control the world around us, but we do have control over how we experience situations. Practice having a positive mindset. It changes the way you react to situations. You can either calmly deal with it, or you could choose to suffer longer. The longer we stay upset, the bigger our loss. Comment below with your strategies to shake off negativity. Let's empower each other to have the courage and strength to get over the negativity that life may throw at us and move on with our day stronger and unbothered.
So, this woman went on a dating show to find love, and none of the guys chose her. But it didn't even cross her mind to think for a second that she might actually be the problem in this all situation. Instead of taking a moment and doing an introspection to reflect on why everybody is rejecting her, she switches into what she can do to have fun so that she can cover up her own misery.
That's what it is. It's just all more cope mechanism.
And to join them in their misery, feeling alone.
Look at
This is one of the prevalent red flags.
Talk about cope, man.
Very close attention
35 is better than 25. This is all cope, guys. This is all cope. This is basically you coping.
to women who enjoy traveling alone.
Pretending, look at this. Look at this. You can tell that she's been crying a lot. Crying.
Emotional damage.
It's just, this is her way of just getting that validation on the internet right here.
This
And
is
I
one
have
of the
received. I have received. I actually had my bachelorette party here.
prevalent red flags of a woman who is for the street.
What a loser, man. Damn, losers are. Look at this. They're small guys.
I want you to pick
Look at this.
love after her divorce and after getting rejected on that dating show. I want you to pay very attention on how she is describing the man she thought was the love of her life.
I was on a Netflix reality dating show where none of the guys chose me. While it hurt at the time, I didn't let rejection take over my life. I met my boyfriend when I was not looking. Actually, he's not the type that I was looking for. I went on the show. I told the producers that I would like to date somebody who has kids of their own. And I also wanted someone who's older than me, but my boyfriend's actually 4 years younger than me. Never been married, no kids. In the beginning, we weren't that serious, but over time, it evolved into something more serious. The lesson here is don't let rejection take over you. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I actually see this a lot with my smart, pretty girlfriends. They have this checklist in their mind. They easily write off people. No one's perfect. What matters more is when you do communicate what you need in a relationship to feel loved and to feel seen, how do they handle it? Do they get defensive? Or are they making a conscious effort to be a better partner for you? I think that matters the most. And that's how I found love after my divorce.
And 5 years later, after her divorce, she is still single and crying because she failed to hold on to any of those men. I want you to remember the important thing she said about the initial nature of this relationship. She said that it was not serious in the beginning, meaning that the guy was just using her for recreation only since he was even younger than her. But her ego doesn't want to admit that the men she really wants or the men that she is really attracted to don't want her. That is why she keeps on getting rejected by valuable men. She is trying so hard to appear mature and healed from all the rejection, but we all know that it is all fake because 5 years after her divorce, she is still single and crying about not finding her perfect husband replacement. Women like
This is real ridiculous, yeah. And this is gonna be forever, guys. This is gonna keep continuing, especially if you went to If she went to a show, this is more fueling to her ego.
Dating, it means you
Look at
can't
this.
coming,
Look at this.
let it go. Have you ever heard of the taxi theory in dating? It means you cannot make a man who's not ready, ready. Ever. Even if you're the most perfect wife material, if he's not in season to find a partner, then you cannot make him change his mind. Let me save you tears and your prettiest years. When a man tells you they're not looking for anything serious, believe them. If you're ready, your job is not to convince somebody. Your job is to limit access to only men who are ready. That's why Coffee Meets Bagel works differently, because it forces intentionality. You tell them you're not looking for anything serious, they literally redirect you off the app. So if you're ready, stop dating men who are still figuring things out, because you deserve better. Start dating where readiness is the baseline, not the miracle. And remember, you don't get what you deserve, you get what you allow. Good luck.
It is so funny to see women who are struggling to be in a successful relationship advising other women on how to be in an actual successful relationship. And the worst part is that most modern women follow these bad advice just because they sound good and make them feel good at the moment. Fellas, it is very important to protect yourself against modern women who think that they can always replace their current man with a better model.
Yeah, they can't. They can't. Especially that's the first. If you already give a kid to a man already, that's your level already. That's the level. That's the level that you need to just humble yourself and just get back to that man and just have a family. Because you're not gonna find something better than that. Even if you find something better, quote unquote, whatever that means, it's not gonna be for long. You just basically just entertaining this man until this man you say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna leave you. That's it. Or vice versa, hypergamy is gonna kick in your case, and you're gonna keep looking for something better. Let me know what you guys think, guys, in the comment section below, guys. Like always, I'll see you next one. I'm out.